Hey there, Aries. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is just going to be a general message, so take what fits, leave what doesn't. If none of this hits home, just try a different message. For once, you are not the first reading I'm doing today. I was so tired last night by the time I finished Aquarius that I knew I could not do you guys like that. So I stopped at Pisces. I also couldn't do Pisces like that, right? I was good when I started Aqua, but by the end, the day caught up with me. So for their birthday, and out of respect, right, I just decided to wait and do theirs today. So you are actually reading number 2. How pretty cool is that? Let's see what we've got. So far, denial. Every time I hear that. Denial. What is that? Finding Nemo, when all the fish are in the tank at the doctor's office and they're like meeting Nemo for the first time. Or was it, maybe it wasn't that conversation, but it was in that fish tank, right? Denial. True love. Oh, someone is denying their love of something. This could be a hobby. This could be someone. I'm really sensing like out of embarrassment. Aries, you are the head of the matter. Why are you caring what other people think? Let me just come at you like a big sis real quick. Boundaries. Damn straight. Ooh, sorry. My big sis powers have been activated. Oh, firm boundaries are needed now. Like, other people don't have to approve of your life. They don't live it. They don't have to approve. You're the one living. You're the one that has to go to bed every night with what you've done, right? Do you approve? Do you want it? Then fuck what everybody else thinks. Like, trust. As long as you're not hurting anybody, right? Right? I gotta throw that in there. It is safe to trust in this situation. We do also have weight, though. The timing's not quite right for something. So, okay. Okay. For some of you, I'm also getting a manifestation here that you really want. Something that, because this isn't necessarily physical love. Well, it could be, though. But not for a person. This could be for, it feels like an outcome. And I do think that you've been doing karmic work to get there. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, that's how you do it. Boundaries. So it looks like there is a boundary that's not necessarily up right now. And maybe you're not aware of this right now, but you will be. So this could be a little heads up like, hey, just so you know, you are in the energy that you need to be to manifest what you know, trust and believe. Just wait, it's coming. But there is a boundary here that's not up. And maybe you're not aware of it yet. Let's take a little peek into the life of Aries here, see what this is about. What is this boundary? The Heart of Pentacles, mommy energy. Ooh, yuck. 5 of Wands. Ooh. When mom's mad, everyone's in trouble. All right, anyways, Justice. So Capricorn, Libra, 9 of Wands, the wounded soldier. Somebody's hurt and somebody might be definitely trying to do the better thing, the higher vibrational thing. Not necessarily be the bigger person, but just the right thing. It's like honor is very important with this person. Respect. This is actually how they judge people on the inside. Like, how honorable of an individual are you? That's how they gauge people. Yeah, it's like they have an honorable fund and they can only afford to give energy to people that have a certain amount of respect, like just morals, values. That's what we gauge. That's what we're looking at. Justice. You're talking about karma, right? If you know the story, you know the story. She was, I believe, an Egyptian goddess. Her name was Isis. And she would No, there was another one as well. Her name was... Oh, come on. I don't want to just tell one belief story because there are actually 2 stories about her. Crap. Mott. That's it, Mott. And it's spelled M-A''A''T. Anyways, they would weigh your heart with a feather, right? Feather goes on one side of the scale, your heart on the other. If you were balanced, you were good. And you got to cross over to, like, you know, heaven or the next lifetime or whatever, right? But if your heart happened to be heavier than that feather, she would feed your soul, not the heart, your soul, to her crocodile in the underworld. Which kind of looks like 5 of Wands and that 9 of Wands. Like, what if a gator was... I don't know, that just looks like a saltwater accident. And that clearly looks like a pit, a portal. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, somebody feels like one wrong move, man. Wrong one. That's all it would take. I'm going to lay these the way they've been coming out, even though the negative cards have found their way to the bottom. But what's on the top, I put on the top, and what's on the bottom, right? So we're just going to keep doing that. And I feel like that's coming out because of how I did the cards. Normally I go across the top and I get just a story straight, but we didn't. We did it this way instead. So I think what the way that played out, or this will play out, right? The way the cards hit the table, we'll say that. This nightmare of a situation is definitely going to be like you're waking up from a nightmare. Judgment is like rising, risen. It can be resurrection. So something coming back up from the past. But this could also just be like you've evolved. Think of the butterfly. You've evolved from something that used to come back up while you're trying to evolve. But in the reverse, you see how the bottom half of this card, it's all reversed. It's all gray. There's no color and life to it, right? It's just black and white. Same old song and dance. Boring. Don't even want to do it anymore. Trying to change. People can... You know, there's little change, but not big change. Not everybody see this change. And the last card to come out being a divine, well, I'm sorry, it's a major arcana, which is when the divine comes into play. This is the divine's doing here, okay? You've been anointed. There's no question about that. You are one, I want to say, of the stars, with the stars. Somebody could actually be a little popular, right? Or maybe a lot popular. Just kind of depends on your definition specifically, you know? Because one person can be like, wow, that's a big following. And another person could be like, I don't know, I've seen bigger. Anyways, with Judgment being the final card, I do think this is the final time you wake up from said nightmare. Because there does feel like some weird repetition with it. And again, that could be the karma that you've been working on that I was channeling before I started getting the cards. This could be a long time coming. Look, that's a lot of wands. A lot of actions. A lot of different ways about going about things. I think that... I think that you weren't allowed to pass, right? I'm denial, boundaries. I'm really getting Gandalf, fly, you fools, right? You shall not pass. That whole thing. Maybe Lord of the Rings was big for you. That would actually make a lot of sense. Like war movies, fighting movies, action movies. It's very specific. But that is what I'm getting. I don't think your life is going to be a war, action movie. I think things are going to really... The word I want to use, I think you use a lot, is going to be chill. Life is just going to be more chill. Right? I like to say cool, calm, and collected. Right? But I'm getting chill. Somebody says chill. We have Capricorn, Libra on the board. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.